What's with the adaptive power on the phone? I'm tired of this popping up.
What are you talking? What are you complaining about now?
It pops up all the time. What does that mean? It's adjusting your performance to extend your battery life. Shut up. Just Apple, come up with a product that works.
It does work. It's just trying to make it better for you. Do you use it?
No, it pops up all the time.
How can you complain about something you don't use?
No, it says it's doing it now.
Well, then let it be.
Okay, Paul McCartney.
Roll the open.
Oh, I didn't know that was the open.
Yes.
I was just complaining.
See, now you know this is real. This isn't for show. This is how he is. Now, Thomas, roll the open.
Roll the open.
Say roll the open like Leo. Do an impression of director Leo.
Not creepy, though.
Roll the open.
Every day.
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. Every day. We do it our own way. Sing it out every day. Yeah, let's make it a good day. Every day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Now, here's Jason.
Hi, everybody. You look pretty. Ole. Hi, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's get started. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. You guys. Okay. I heard Aaron Schwab prepping you. I just got back from vacation this week, and Aaron was telling the audience, I got back on Monday. Monday's audience was fantastic. Tuesday's audience was fantastic. And Aaron's like, Wednesday, you got to show up. And they have. They're here, yeah. And now I'm worried about Thursday. Yeah, anyway. Let's get started, everybody. Welcome to the show. First today, America is going raccoon crazy. By now, I don't know. By now, you guys have heard about him, Jimothy, the raccoon in Seattle. I love Jimothy. Look at him. That's my buddy right there. The little guy has a spine condition that makes him look different than a typical raccoon, but we still love him. Look at him. Now, Jimothy, listen to this, though. God bless capitalism. Jimothy already has his own bobblehead and other merch. Yeah. Singer Kesha, meanwhile, is dealing with her own curious critter. Check out what happened at her house.
No. Well, no raccoons in the house. I'm scared of you. No. Get out of the house.
Stars, they're just like us, yeah. Look, as you can see, the raccoon didn't really listen to Kesha and stuck around. Kesha shared this on her Instagram stories. Heck, around here, that's just a typical day at Fallon's house. You know what I mean? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Fallon. Hello, dear friend.
Hello.
Got to pick up my cup down here. How you doing?
Good. I love Jimothy. I wrote a parody song for the radio station about Jimothy.
Could you sing it?
How dare you? Phil, how dare you? It is to Taylor Swift's I Knew It, I Knew You. So you know how she starts with I knew you. The song starts with Jimothy. It's beautiful. And it just goes on about how delightful he is and how he's made us believe in happiness on the internet again. So I do love Jimothy.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
That's absolutely beautiful. I like like weird little creatures like that. Bless his heart.
too.
He can't help it.
I like that the internet finds a new animal to love every quarter. You know, we had Punch the Monkey. We had Moodang. You know, we've had a lot of
the little
great
baby, the little hippo.
Yes,
The little,
Yeah, the little sassy hippo.
Yeah. And little Jimothy, I hope that someone takes him. No, don't take him in. Don't take
He's
him.
a
He's
wild
a wild
animal.
animal.
Yeah,
No.
let him live his life. You know?
And if you don't know, again, the raccoon is one of Fallon's favorite animals.
It is,
She
yes.
had one growing up.
Well, it wasn't
Rascal.
Baby Rascal. He was my Uncle Eddie's raccoon and my cousin Billy, and I bottle fed him, and it was a beautiful time of my life that I recall fondly.
And we will never let you live that down.
And I don't want to.
yeah.
I don't want anyone to ever associate me with raccoons forever. I'm
Forever.
okay with that.
Before I tell you a little story, I just want to acknowledge you look va-va-va-voom, Fallon, today.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I swear I'm not hitting on you.
You literally hit on me backstage.
I did hit on you backstage. Yeah, I did.
You said you would have relations with me.
I would,
so that is actually.
You started it. You started it.
So anyway, yes, thank you. I appreciate. Thank you very much.
This was
That's
a
very kind.
renter, right?
I bought it though for less than $20.
I love that.
Thank you. Thank you for cheering on my bargain shopping.
I know.
Yeah.
I wish this crap was $20. yeah.
You also look beautiful, but you are, Dolly Parton always says it takes a lot of money to look this cheap, right? So but not in this case, just no money to look this cheap.
No,
so,
you look good. That's great. I went back. I was like, look at you, va-va-va-voom.
Thank you. I am the, what is the woman emoji? The little red dress emoji?
Yeah, you do look like that emoji.
I am her.
You're her.
Thank you.
Far more beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Than the emoji. I love that. Yeah.
So this is my last day of, I had that list of stories from my vacation.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you one more. And the title of this story is, How the F Did You Find Me?
Oh, okay.
That is the title of the story. All of you that hate the surveillance state, this will freak you out. I told this on the radio show this morning. So the first cruise, I went on back-to-back 2 cruises. The first cruise, there were issues, nothing horrible. I got shocked by an electrical outlet, but that's fine. Yeah.
Oh.
But there was a yeah. Why did the staff cheer for that?
Eric gave a slow clap.
Eric's my favorite, and he clapped for me being electrocuted.
It's electric.
Yeah. But no, I got into the room, and I'm looking, and I went to stick my, like a hairdryer or something in the charge, and it shocked me. Like, I got a shock. So I went down. Anyway, so there were issues. So I went down and I talked to the guest services person. That person wasn't very nice. And you know how well I react to that.
Yeah.
So I wrote a little email, just a little email of like letting them know, and I took a picture of the outlet. And I was like,
yeah.
All this stuff aside, this is a safety thing. You guys should know about it. Anyway, one day later, Colin and I are sitting in the buffet for breakfast. It's called the Ocean View. You don't give a crap what it's called. Anyway, so we're in the buffet, and we're sitting there, and anyone that's been on a cruise, you know that the buffet is busiest at breakfast. Like, everybody is in that. This ship can hold like 3,500 people. We are sitting in the buffet, and I have like a mouthful of bacon.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like some animal, and I'm sitting, and all of a sudden, 3 men in like officer suits, like Colin and I are sitting there, and they surround the table and they go, "Are you Mr. Matheson?"
Maybe, maybe not.
And I look up and I go, I went like this. I had like bacon in my mouth. I go, "Yeah?" And they're like, "Well, we're the head of hotel and food. This is the head of guest service, and we want to talk with you." And I'm like, my mouth is full. I'm like, right now?
Yeah.
I'm like, and then I stopped and I'm thinking, how did you find me?
Yeah.
Like, how in the wide world of blank did you find me? So I was like simultaneously impressed with the customer service and really kind of creeped out.
Great.
So I looked at the guy and I go, I think I know why you're here. I really appreciate this, but can we meet later?
Yeah.
Can I finish my crumpet? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Can I finish my bacon?
Yeah.
And Colin is Colin is looking at me like, we are divorcing.
What happened?
You are never going to write another email.
Yeah.
Like, this is what happens, you know. So we met later that day. It was very nice. We sat down, and the guy looks at me, and he works out the issue. Thank you. And I go, okay, now that we're good, can I ask you something? How the F did you find me? Like, how did you? And he told me, because that card, your room key,
Yeah.
he goes, and he smiled. He goes, well, you swiped out of your room, and you and your husband, we tracked your activity. You guys tend to eat in the buffet in the morning, and then you tend to go here, and then you tend to go here. And I'm looking at the lap of the second officer. He had like a stack of papers, and in the stack of papers is our publicity photo. A picture of me on the Thrifty Traveler podcast and my radio show publicity photo. And I'm looking there, I'm like, can I see that file? Like, you know.
I have better photos. Here, let me give you a couple.
Yeah.
Let me give.
I don't really like that photo.
Yeah.
Can you use another one? But it was great. So just know you are watched everywhere on a cruise ship. Just FYI. Yeah.
You're watched everywhere.
That's
Okay?
right. Yeah.
So, but that's
We have
terrifying.
affidavits on all these people as well. That's right. The hot dish when we return. Back in a moment, everybody.
So
It was I'm not joking. It was creepy. It was really weird.
Hot topics in the hot dish. It's coming up next. Ed Harris no longer cares, and we are here for it. Plus, Roni is back, including an OG. Then, I could talk about this all day. Kyle Potter from Thrifty Travelers here with the best ways to use those credit card points for travel. Plus, summer travel deals as well when the Jason Show continues.
Welcome back. Well, that was an active commercial break. It's time for Hot Topics in the Hot Dish. Here we go, everybody. First today, let's hope the third time is the charm for the Real Housewives of New York City. Bravo just dropped the first look at its refreshed Roni, featuring 3 leftovers, 3 newbies, and an OG housewife. Look at this.
Daisy's makeup artist to the stars. What do you have in this kitchen? Store-bought pie? Oh, come on. There's so much to do in here.
Join the crazy train. Choo choo. Daisy, I want my lashes done later, so I'm gonna not tell you to shut the up.
Love you.
Carol, the winner of the Steven Tyler lookalike contest.
I can't believe I'm back. I can't wait for summer, even though I only have 5 good summers left.
Yes! Let's go! Oh my God, you're wearing the J-Lo shirt! Gucci's not expensive.
Gucci is expensive.
She acts more frugal than you do, and she's the billionaire.
Everyone's American love story is my American horror story.
I genuinely thought we had a friendship, and I was completely heartbroken. You want to do this in front of everybody?
One kumbaya moment, and you guys are best friends now?
You're a lying and I'm a Haley, wait! Matzo ball soup time!
Daisy needs a tiny bit of salt.
Well, that clip made the record of the most bleeps in one clip
No
in the
kidding.
history of the Jason Show. Well, as you saw, Carol Radziwill returns as a full-time housewife, joining Sal, Aaron, Jessel from the first reboot, and then the new housewives, including Erica, who she's the one they referred to as a billionaire, Haley, and Daisy, who just happens to be Martha Stewart's makeup artist.
Oh.
The show premieres in September.
I love that Martha Stewart's agreeing to make some cameos on it too. That's
Oh,
fun.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So let me just tell you, you guys know this if you watch the show. Roni's my jam. Beverly Hills and Roni are basically the only 2 I watch anymore. And I didn't love the reboot 2 seasons ago. It was fine. I don't mind the ones that they kept. Here's what I'm most excited for and shocked. Carol Radziwill was on for 5 years, 6 years, and left. Then she made up with Andy Cohen, and now she's back in the universe. She was rumored to just be a friend. She is front and center, not only in that trailer, but you saw the publicity photo.
Yeah.
She has the main position, which tells me she's all over. And if you guys don't know, if you're not in the Bravo universe, Carol Radziwill is a relative of the Kennedys.
Okay.
So that's. Did you hear her line of America's love story is my horror story?
Yeah.
She was best friends with Carolyn Bessette.
Okay.
And so she's deeply involved, and she visited Epstein Island. And they confront that in this season. I don't know if she visited the island. There's a picture of him. She's on the manifest. Let me be clear. I don't want Carol mad at me. I love her. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Next, don't mess with the legend. 4-time Oscar nominee. Okay, this is actually my favorite story of the day. Ed Harris doesn't care anymore. Ed Harris is one of the stars of Dutton Ranch, a huge hit, a spinoff of Yellowstone. Despite the success of the show, Ed wasn't happy after seeing season 1. Listen, we had to bleep him too. Listen to what he told Variety.
Midway through this first season, I was ready to get me the out of here, to tell you.
Why is that?
Because I didn't feel I was being used. I didn't feel, I felt a little bit misled. Prior to being, signing on for it, I was quite a bit about what the season was and what my character was going to do. And that I was one of the 4 main characters. And that wasn't really the case.
Despite his feelings, Ed said he's going to be back for season 2. Hello, a contract.
Yeah.
And says he's been promised he'll have a bigger role. You know why I love this? My buddy Katie Couric said it in one of the comments. In this age of everybody being micromanaged and micro-publicist and being afraid to say anything, Ed doesn't care. Like, Ed doesn't care.
No. Not at all.
Like, what are they going to do? Fire him? He's Ed Harris. Who cares?
Well, he cared so little. He did it in a blue carpet interview. Like, it wasn't even like a Variety magazine cover he was on or something.
Yeah, it looked like it was the opening of a Petco. I don't know. It doesn't matter, but
yeah.
I love him. I just love that type of honesty on the red carpet.
Well, I would imagine from what the creator of those shows, acts like, you would think that he would respect that kind of honesty, because it seems to be what the Taylor Sheridan's got, his whole vibe is. So you would think you would respect that.
And also, if you have Ed Harris, why wouldn't you? Why would you waste him? Now, I'm just going to give the guy, Taylor, the benefit of the doubt. Maybe this is for a reason. Maybe he does have a bigger role, and this season 1 was a setup. But if you have Ed Harris in a show, you have him in every scene, like every scene.
Sure.
Next on the dish, get ready to scream. This is so good. I walked in today, and executive producer Jeff goes, we always gossip at like 5:15 in the morning. Jeff goes, hi, how was your morning? Forget that. Have you seen the trailer for Another Mommy? So Jessica Chastain stars in a creepy new movie, playing 2 very different roles. Here's a look at Other Mommy.
Whoa. What were you cooking?
Bella?
You need a grown-up to help keep you.
Somebody was in the house.
She looked like you.
What? You don't have to be scared, Mommy. She's nice. Sometimes she's there, sometimes she's not. Is it really you? Are you tricking me? What?
Bella. Hey. It's me. I'm Mom.
Yes!
No.
Okay. You know what I tell you? Can I tell you, if I was in my kitchen and Colin was all crooked underneath that table, I would burn that house to the ground. Anyway, the movie follows a young girl dealing with something sinister that takes the shape of her mom, and it hits theaters in October. Oh, God, I love it.
I hate it so much. I hate it.
Oh, it's so good. In the beginning of it, we didn't show you the beginning of it. She's making pasta for the girl because the girl's like, she came home from school and the fake mom's like, would you like a snack? And the girl goes, yeah, and she says, what do you want? And she goes, pasta? Fine, I'll cook it. And she's cooking and she goes, do you remember what it was like when we were one person? And the kid's like, no. And she goes, do you remember what it was like to be part of my heart? And the little girl's like, no. And then that's when the dad walks in because the pasta's burning. And then mom's all crooked underneath the... Mom looks like some sort of Annie Ann pretzel underneath the... Yeah. Oh, God. Will you go with this?
Yeah.
Will you go with me?
Yeah, I will not only go with you, I'll also do this at my house. I will also...
Hide under the cabinet.
Yeah, just to freak Jake out and be like, Olive, remember when we were one?
And then hang upside down in your island. Yeah.
I gotta work on some core strength first, but we'll get there.
Yeah. Next, Oprah looks back. Oprah Winfrey sat down with Vanity Fair. This was such Vanity Fair, your social team, this is a great idea to look back at some iconic moments in her long career. One of the most memorable moments from the Oprah Winfrey Show is the entire audience getting a car back in 2004. Oprah explained to Vanity Fair why she ended, because we all know now she ended up right there screaming, you get a car, you get a car. Well, guys, there's a reason why she was screaming. Listen to this.
The reason I ended up saying, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car, because that first black woman who goes, I got it, it's me. And then someone next to her said, no, I got it. So I thought, oh, we're going to have pandemonium with everybody thinking, no, I'm the one that got it. And I was screaming it because they were screaming so loud, nobody could hear what I was saying.
Yeah. So, Oprah also revealed that her staff was up literally all night at Harpo, taping the keys inside the box and changing the bows on the car to make a bigger bow. Oprah went out. She goes, I don't like to micromanage, but I did this time. She goes, I walked out to the parking lot of Harpo, and all the bows on the roof were like that big. And she goes, no, you need to put bigger bows on all the cars. So some producer had to run to Party City and get like 400 bows.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like...
Oprah's right on that.
It's a visual, hello, yeah, you have to do that.
Oh, I remember watching it in this building. I was in this building watching that episode. Oprah also looked back at her movie debut in The Color Purple and the sacrifices that she made. Because remember, this was before the Oprah Winfrey Show was national. Watch this.
I only had 2 weeks vacation, and I needed 2 months to film this movie. And so I gave up all of my vacation for the next 5 years in order to do this movie. And then when it came time to renegotiate, I thought, I never want to be in that position again. And so that decision caused me to take the risk of owning myself and owning the show.
Yeah. Oprah earned an Oscar nomination for her debut in The Color Purple in 1986. She was nominated along with many others in the cast in the movie itself, and The Color Purple did not win a single Oscar. Wow. And the legendary, and she tells a part of the story, the legendary film critic Gene Siskel, who was based in Chicago too, Gene looked at Oprah and said, Oprah, when you go to the luncheon, the Oscar luncheon, you might as well bronze the dinner roll they give you because you're not going to win. So what did Oprah? So Oprah famously, after the Oscars were over, she bronzed the dinner roll from that luncheon.
I didn't realize not a single thing won from that movie.
Not a single.
That's terrible.
To me, it was just like The Dark Knight not winning. It's one of the biggest robberies, biggest mistakes that not even just Oprah not winning, the movie should have won something. We have more Dish when we return. Back in a moment, everybody. show. Full episodes on Roku, Tubi, Fox Local, and YouTube. Welcome back. You've probably heard the saying, beauty is pain, and it seems fashion can be a pain as well. Wide-legged pants are real popular right now, but some women, some women are calling
Aaron loves
some women are calling these pants from Zara death pants. That's because people are tripping. They're tripping and falling in the extra wide pants, often face planting like that woman right on the ground. There are dozens of videos on social media of people falling wearing the Zara death pants. One person said the pants should come with a warning label. Yeah. Or as Fallon said, this is what you live with every day of your life.
Aaron and I, and if you're short, and that's not just Zara, okay? Do you know how many times, because I wear long skirts, I'll be walking up the stairs and I step on my skirt. First of all, could nearly rip it off my body, but also I trip up the stairs. Everything. Yeah. It's very dangerous to be short. Let me tell you, you can't reach top shelves. You're falling down on pants and dresses. It's rough out there.
I'm so sorry
Thank you
that you
for
have to deal with that.
Yeah.
I don't. Do you own any of these?
Not the Zara.
The Zara ones?
No, I do not own those. But I've seen that going around on social media, people like tripping on those. Also, men are getting into the flare pants too, the baggier pants.
Well, I told you yesterday, Colin, in the middle of the vacation, was like, hey, I think you should get like a flowy pair of pants.
You should
I'm like,
for vacation. For vacation.
No.
Just for vacation.
He's like, like Coleman Domingo. I go, I am not Coleman Domingo. I'm like, no.
But you have the nice, long, slim body like he does. It would work.
No.
Okay.
No. I just, when you are a person that, when you have a battle weight and then you lose a little, the last thing you want is more flowy down here. Like, you know what I mean? So, but no, I don't know. I think there's an expiration date for me with those pants.
All right, I respect that.
Yeah, I just
set your boundaries.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Nobody wants to see 52-year-old Jason in flowy Coleman Domingo pants. I don't. Don't even get any ideas, you two. I see Laverne and Shirley over here on their computers ordering pants for a little package. Yeah. Let's put the old man in flowy pants.
Hey, it's your birthday gift.
Yeah, that's right. Oh. You know what's happening? And my birthday is in like 2 weeks. Yeah. I know these animals. Anyway, next in the dish, after 7 weeks, the auditions finally wrapped up last night on America's Got Talent. Fallon, it's been going on since winter.
It is.
Yeah.
Since the late 80s, we've been in this season.
Yeah.
And it's just the auditions.
It's just the auditions.
The show hasn't even started, really. Awesome.
First up, a talent you've definitely never seen before. I love that even our audience gave no effort to clap at that.
That's like something you discovered drunk in your mom's basement as kids.
Yeah.
Not on America's Got Talent stage. And also, like, if it was just skateboarding, I'd be like, that's sick. Like, cool, let me see the tricks. But how did the guy end up being the guy that holds the board?
Well, Fallon, that's Man Ramp. Who...
That sounds like a Masters of the Universe name.
You know what it sounds like a He-Man character. That's right, yeah. That's Man Ramp, who sort of turns himself into a human skateboard ramp. He did sadly advance to the next round. Yeah,
he did.
I want to recount on that.
Okay.
Yeah, next. This one is for Fallon, who isn't a fan of contortionists. Fallon, meet 18-year-old Maria. She's going to be under Fallon's counter tonight. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, my goodness. She fit in a box. Anyway.
Take it to... Now you see why I don't like it. All right, take that box to FedEx and ship it.
Oh,
no.
Oh, God, that is horrifying. Maria ended her routine by putting her whole body, as you see, in that tiny box. That is, oh, no. Once she was in that, once she was in that box, I'd put a stamp on her and mail her. Yeah, no. Get her out of my house. No. Could you, like, what if Olive had a talent like that?
I would ask her to, I don't know, explore that. I want to be supportive. I'd want to be supportive. I would also recommend a full-time school in a different country she could attend to explore that. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. You're supposed to support.
Are you
your
kidding me?
kids.
You would send her over to my house to do those tricks. Go over to Uncle Jason's house, do that crap over there.
Go hide under his counter.
That's right.
Freak him out.
We're going to take a break. The Thrifty Traveler more when we come back. Back in a moment. Oh, God.
That was the worst.
Welcome back. Well, this is, oh, I couldn't wait. I knew this audience was going to be good. This guest today, I could talk about this next topic for hours. When I travel, you hear me say all the time, I take advantage of using points and miles to score free flights, hotel stays, but you don't need to be an expert like Colin Matheson on travel or a frequent flyer to benefit. Here to talk all about points, miles, and more. Give it up for my buddy Kyle Potter from Thrifty Traveler.
Thanks, Jason.
Well, I tell everyone, Aaron, here's we tell the audience when I do a Q&A, I mention you guys 100 times a month. I've learned from the masters. You guys are the masters. When I travel for free with points, I always credit you guys. If someone has never used points before, what's the first steps? What's the fundamentals?
You know, I think the most important thing is to start slow, because credit cards are serious business and you need credit cards in order to earn points. Now, airlines have really turned this into a financial game. You're not earning a ton of points by flying anymore. You're earning that by spending on credit cards, which means you need to start slow and you need to do it responsibly. And maybe most importantly, you need to set a goal and then work backwards. Don't just go willy-nilly into opening whichever credit card, because that might not get you where you want to go. If you want to go to Hawaii and you want to try to do it in a lie flat seat like you and Colin do, you got to figure out the best way to book that and then work your way backwards into the points that you can earn in order to book that for pennies on the dollar.
I want to touch on something that you said because I'm quoting one of your articles from, I think, 2 years ago. Delta, kind of joking, or Delta's kind of turned into a credit card company that has airplanes. I mean, they really have.
You're not wrong. I mean, they are credit card companies, not just Delta, but American, United, even Southwest, everybody. They are credit card companies and planes are their billboards. That's what it turned into. That's how they make their money. The trick is finding ways to beat them at their own game, to book these flights for a fraction of what they might otherwise charge you.
This is a big question, and tackle it however you want to, but let's generalize. Yeah. Because this changes. You guys could be writing a new article right now. It changes constantly. Right now, as we tape this show, what, in the opinion of Thrifty Traveler, is one of the best travel credit cards? Is it American Express? Is it Chase? VentureX? What are we looking at right now?
So the big answer is that it depends, and that's really unsatisfying, and I'll get to a better answer.
I know where you're going.
It's so personal because, you know, if you don't want to go to Europe, I don't want to recommend a credit card that's going to be good for the points that you would use in order to get to Europe. So it depends on your financial situation, your travel goals, all of that stuff. That said, the single best starting point now more than ever is the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, because right now it has a welcome bonus of 100,000 points. It's the third time in that card's history that we've ever seen a bonus that big, which is incredible. You can transfer those points to more than 12 different airlines and hotel chains, which gives you a ton of flexibility to redeem those points for whatever your travel goals might be. And then it comes with a lot of other great benefits, like it has a $95 annual fee. it has a $100 hotel credit where you just book a hotel through Chase Travel. It kicks in $100 towards that, and you're already coming out ahead. So that one is the clear favorite right now.
I want to parse down on that. I want to nerd out for a second, because for the average person that's never done this, I want to speak to them today. They hear 100,000 point sign-up bonus, and they're like, okay, 100,000, that sounds like a lot, but what does that mean? Back me up. 100,000 can get you a lot on a trip. Am I right on that?
Absolutely. It can get you round-trip flights for 2 to Europe. It can get you from Minneapolis to Honolulu nonstop on Delta's flights. If you time it right, you could get 2, if not 3 tickets. You can get a lot of value out of those 100,000 points, no question. I mean, we could spend the rest of the show and then some just kind of rattling off the list of the amazing ways to use 100,000 points.
And I'm going to parse down on something else, and because we have found this is a big advantage too, and look at the fine print. A lot of credit cards, you have to look at the travel partners with those credit cards, because again, it's very personal. If you fly Delta a lot and you're a Marriott person, make sure you, am I right on this? Make sure you look at what you can transfer the points to, or where you can transfer the points to.
Absolutely, and it gets like endlessly complex to figure out the best transfer partner to send your points to in order to book a Delta flight or to book a United flight. Let me put it this way. I fly Delta more than any other airline. Chase does not transfer to Delta.
It does not.
But it does transfer to Air France KLM, which is a Delta partner, which means that instead of paying, and this is a real example, I did this like 2 weeks ago, instead of paying 142,000 Delta Sky Miles to fly round trip nonstop to Honolulu this winter, I booked that through Air France for 42,000 per person. So I booked my wife and I on a trip for this winter for both of us for less than 1 ticket.
Crazy. More with Kyle when we come back. Back in a moment, everyone. It's crazy. Welcome back, everybody. Kyle Potter from Thrifty Travelers here. Make sure you subscribe to the Thrifty Traveler podcast. Find it wherever you get your podcast. I want to get to a question real quick, but executive producer Jeff came up here. Another credit card that's really good. I have it too, the Venture X. That's another good one, isn't it?
Capital One Venture X. It's the same thing. It's just so easy to come out ahead on that card because it costs $395 a year. You get a ton of benefits like lounge access. Capital One's lounges, which are in now I think 6 airports and counting, are the best in the country. It's not even close. But it also has a $300 travel credit. So your annual fee isn't really $395. No. It's $95 with plenty of ways to make that $95 fee back.
So we talked about the benefits. For beginners, what are some of the mistakes that people can avoid? What do people do wrong when they're like, I'm going to use my points and buy a Beanie Baby? Or I mean, I mean,
buying a Beanie Baby would certainly
be a mistake.
That's a choice. That's a choice. You're not getting much for those on eBay anymore. You know, I think it's really tempting to just see something like I'm going to buy a gift card to Amazon, or I'm going to cash these out for a statement credit. That is very rarely the right decision. I think the biggest thing is that people sit on their points and they don't use them because it gets comfortable to see them climb, and the idea of parting with your points becomes a little bit painful. Like, I want to have that 100,000 balance. I want to have 1 million Delta Sky Miles. Those points, those miles, whatever you have, those get less valuable over time. So I would much rather people find a way to redeem them that's going to be at least halfway decent, hopefully better than that. But the worst thing that you can do is just sit on them because they're going to get less valuable over time.
Let's talk about Delta, a hub for so many Jason Show cities. Are their Sky Miles program changing? Is it changing yet again?
Yes and no. It still kind of plays by the same rules where basically the more that flight costs in cash, the more Sky Miles you're going to have to pay for it. What we've seen really over the course of the last, let's call it 3 to 4 months, is that the deals are getting much better with Delta, even though cash prices are getting higher. So we continually find these amazing deals that just conflict with that cash price. So here's 2. About a month ago, we found a Delta One suite flight from Minneapolis, from Atlanta, from Seattle, a handful of different airports across the country, not for the normal price of 400,000 Sky Miles, but 12 plus hours in a lie flat Delta One suite for 80,000 Sky Miles. that is the lowest price that we've seen in at least 8 years since I've been doing this.
That's really low, audience. That's crazy low, yeah.
And then just last week, and this, I want to preface this deal is no longer bookable, but the fact that it was incredible, because from every airport across the country nationwide, whether you're flying nonstop or connecting through LA, you could get to Sydney, Brisbane in Australia, or Auckland for as low as 25,000 Sky Miles round trip. That is normal.
That's more than Chicago.
That is much more than Chicago and Las Vegas and Denver and New York. I mean, it's a massive list. It is truly one of the single best Sky Miles deals that we have ever found.
Yeah, there's the headline right there from Thrifty Traveler.
It's incredible. It broke our minds.
No matter when when you're here, we always click through some deals. Any at the top of your head?
You want me to do that one?
You can't outdo that one.
No.
But I mean. But is there another one that comes to mind?
That one's on my list. That 80,000 Delta One redemption is on my list. $96 round trip to Chicago and St. Louis. A great deal just recently, nonstop to Copenhagen on the Delta nonstop here from Minneapolis for $590 round trip later this summer and into the fall. There are still good deals out there. I want to recognize that for a lot of people, flight prices have gotten really ugly.
Yeah.
And that is true. You will go look at your computer and look for a flight and be disgusted at the price you see. But if you are flexible and you can take advantage of deals like this, there are still deals out there.
Really quick, I don't know how much, Jeff, how much time do I have? Like a minute? You guys did a lot on the podcast. Again, subscribe to the podcast. It's one of my favorites. What is your thought on, you guys, Delta made a lot of headlines with their change of business class. Like, now you can get business class for cheaper, but you don't get a pillow and you have to pay to pee. And I mean, whatever it is. I mean, you know what I mean? Not necessarily that, but I mean, what is this choose your own adventure business class?
It is a price hike in disguise. So, for more than a decade now, Delta and other airlines have been selling basic economy, which is a stripped back version, unbundled, where you have to pay for seat assignments. And for some airlines, you can't even bring a carry-on board. You can only bring a backpack. Delta is taking that format and applying it to business class, which means when you used to pay $3,000, let's say, for a round trip to Europe in business class, you would be able to pick your seat. You would be able to bring 2 checked bags. You would be able to get into a Delta One lounge in cities like JFK or Seattle. Now, they're still going to charge $3,000, but that's going to be a basic business class fare, and you're going to have to pay extra if you can get any of that stuff at all. So again, this is a price hike in disguise. This is why airlines do these things.
You're evil! No, I'm just joking, yeah. Give it up for Kyle Potter, everybody. Read all of his articles at thriftytraveler.com and listen to him, like I said, on the Thrifty Traveler podcast. Like and subscribe. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everyone. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Happy birthday, everyone. Celebrating in our birthday club today. You get that sash, VIP treatment, a commemorative ashtray, and more. Sign up at eventbrite.com and let us know it is your birthday. Thanks to our partner at Home Furniture. Tomorrow on the show, the inspirational story of a marathon runner training for the next Olympics. That'll be great.
Oh my gosh.
Just like you're an Olympian.
No, can I tell you, if to the people who run out there, good for you. That is great. I have never had a desire to ever even run a 5K in my life. Like, there's no desire that's ever been like, I see everyone else doing it, no desire. I'm not a runner. I got the second hand smoke lung from my parents, and it comes up when I move fast. Big smokers, and I'm telling you what, it's in there for life. I shouldn't be running. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Go to commercial. We'll be right back.
It's not good.
I wanted to once, and the pandemic happened. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Smoker Runners Weekly. That's right, yeah.
Thank you.
I've only wanted to do one race. I was going to, this is no joke, I was going to do like a Disney race, a 5K, in 2020. The pandemic. I mean, yeah. I was going to train, and then what happened? A woman sent me a nice little Mickey hat. I was going to train, and then the world shut down. We got a pandemic. That was a sign from God I shouldn't run.
No, I agree.
Can't ever do it again.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, if you know, it's been 6 years. If you wanted to reapproach that.
I'll do it if you do it.
No, I have no desire.
Just saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks to this great audience, and thanks to you two for watching. If you are watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself, because no one can tell you're doing it wrong. And if you want more Fallon, and who doesn't, follow her radio show, Fallon, Colton, Jenny, wherever you find your podcast, and my radio show as well. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.